What's the simplest way to print a Java array? Introduction. Printing arrays is one of the first things Java developers need to learn. A very common beginner problem is, when printing an array directly, Java shows strange output like I at 4e25154f instead of actual values. This confuses many beginners because they expect 1, 2, 3. A common question is, what's the simplest way to print a Java array? This topic helps learners understand how arrays behave in Java, why direct printing fails, how to properly print arrays, different printing techniques, multidimensional arrays, best practices. Printing arrays is an essential Java debugging and development skill. Why printing arrays directly often fails. Example: int equals 2, 3. System out.println.numbers. Output I at 4e25154f. This is not the array contents. It is type plus memory reference, because arrays are objects in Java. Example concept: array variable means object reference. Simplest way: Arrays.toString. The easiest and most common solution is Arrays.toString array. Example: import java.util.arrays. Public class main. Public static void main string ags. Int numbers equals 1, 2, 3. System.out.println arrays.toString numbers. Output 1, 2, 3. This is the simplest way for one-dimensional arrays. Why Arrays.toString works. Arrays.toString converts array elements into a readable string. Example concept: array means formatted string, means printed output, printing different types of arrays. Integer array int nums equals 10, 20, 30. System.out.println arrays.toString nums. Output 10, 20, 30. String array string names equals John, Alice, Bob. System.out.println arrays.toString names. Output John, Alice, Bob. Double array double prices equals 10.5, 20.99. System.out.println arrays.toString prices. Output 10.5, 20.99. Boolean array Boolean flags equals true, false. System.out.println arrays.toString flags. Output true, false. Required import. You must import java.util.arrays. Otherwise, arrays cannot be resolved. Error occurs. Printing arrays using loops. Before Arrays.toString, developers often used loops. Using for loop. Int numbers equals 1, 2, 3. For int I equals 0. I less than numbers.length. I plus plus. System.outprint numbers I. Output 1, 2, 3. Using enhanced for loop for int num numbers. System.out.print num plus int. Cleaner syntax for iteration. Arrays.toString versus loops. Feature Arrays.toString loop simpler. Yes, no. Custom formatting limited. Yes. Beginner friendly. Yes. Medium, best for debugging. Yes, yes. Printing multidimensional arrays. Problem: int matrix equals 1, 2, 3, 4. System.out.println arrays.toString matrix. Output I at 1b6d3586. I at 4554617. This still prints references. Correct way: Arrays.deep-to-string. For multidimensional arrays, use Arrays.deep-to-string array. Example: import java.util.arrays. Int matrix equals 1, 2, 3, 4. System.out.println arrays deep-to-string matrix. Output 1, 2, 3, 4. Difference between toString and deep-toString method works for arrays. toString, 1D arrays, arrays deep-toString, multidimensional arrays. Printing character arrays. Character arrays behave differently. Example. char, letters, equals HELLO. System.out.println, letters. Output. Hello. Why? Because Java treats char arrays similarly to strings during printing. Using streams to print arrays. Java 8 introduced streams. Example. int numbers equals 1, 2, 3. Arrays.stream.numbers. For each system.out, println. Output. 1, 2, 3. Useful for functional programming styles. Common errors 1. Printing array directly. Systemout.println array. Problem. Prints memory reference. 2. Forgetting import arrays to string array. Without import java.util.arrays. Causes compilation error. 3. Using toString for 2D arrays. Wrong. Arrays.toString matrix. Correct. Arrays deep-to-string matrix. Real-world uses. Printing arrays is useful for debugging, logging, testing, API response inspection, algorithm visualization. Example concept. Readable output means easier debugging. Best practices. Best practices include: use arrays.toString for simple arrays. Use arrays.deep-to-string for nested arrays. Use loops for custom formatting. Avoid printing raw array references. Use logging frameworks in production apps. Advantages of arrays.toString. Simple, readable, fast debugging, beginner-friendly, minimal code. Limitations. Check. Limited formatting control. Check. Not ideal for very large arrays. Check. Nested arrays need special handling. Concepts learned in this topic. Why direct array printing fails. How arrays behave as objects. Arrays.toString. Arrays deep-to-string. Loop-based printing. Stream-based printing. Simple definition. Arrays.toString. A utility method that converts an array into a readable string representation for printing. Final summary. The simplest way to print a Java array is arrays.toString array. Example. Import java.util.arrays. Int entry numbers equals 1, 2, 3. System out println arrays.toString numbers. Output. 1, 2, 3. For multidimensional arrays, use arrays.deep-to-string array. Key idea. Arrays are objects in Java, so they need special formatting methods for readable output. Once you understand this, debugging Java programs becomes much easier.